At the zoo. Last weekend, my family and I visited the zoo for a day full of adventure and discovery. It was a bright and sunny day, perfect for exploring the different animal exhibits and enjoying nature. The zoo was located in the heart of the city, and as we approached, I could already hear the excited chatter of children and the distant sounds of animals. At the zoo. Last weekend, my family and I visited the zoo for a day full of adventure and discovery. It was a bright and sunny day, perfect for exploring the different animal exhibits and enjoying nature. The zoo was located in the heart of the city, and as we approached, I could already hear the excited chatter of children and the distant sounds of animals. Next, we moved on to the primate section. There were chimpanzees, gorillas, and playful monkeys swinging from tree to tree. I was particularly fascinated by the gorillas. Their intelligence and behavior reminded me so much of humans. It was amazing to watch how they interacted with each other, using gestures and expressions that seemed so familiar. One of the highlights of our trip was visiting the reptile house. Inside, there were all kinds of snakes, lizards, and even a large crocodile. The snakes were mesmerizing, especially the colorful ones like the python and the boa constrictor. Although some of them were a little scary, it was fascinating to learn about their habits and habitats. The staff gave a short talk about how they care for the reptiles, which was really informative. After the reptile house, we took a break for lunch. There were several food stalls around the zoo, offering snacks, sandwiches, and ice cream. We found a shaded spot near the bird aviary to sit down and eat. As we enjoyed our meal, we could hear the chirping and singing of exotic birds nearby. The atmosphere was peaceful, and it was nice to relax for a bit before continuing our adventure. Refreshed and energized, we made our way to the bird aviary. This part of the zoo was like stepping into a tropical rainforest, with vibrant, colorful birds flying freely overhead. There were parrots, toucans, and even flamingos. The flamingos, with their bright pink feathers, were my favorite. They stood on one leg in the water, and it was fun to watch them balance so gracefully. The next stop was the aquarium, which was equally mesmerizing. Inside, we saw a variety of sea creatures, from tiny clownfish to massive sharks. There was even a large tank, where we could watch sea turtles swimming alongside stingrays. The jellyfish exhibit was stunning, with tanks illuminated by soft blue lights that made the jellyfish look like they were glowing. It felt like we were diving into a whole other world beneath the ocean. As the day went on, we visited the petting zoo, where children could interact with farm animals like goats, sheep, and rabbits. My younger siblings absolutely loved this part. They got to feed the goats and pet the soft fur of the rabbits. It was a hands-on experience that allowed them to get closer to the animals, and it was heartwarming to see the joy on their faces. One of the final exhibits we visited was the tiger enclosure. The tigers were magnificent, with their orange and black stripes gleaming in the sunlight. We watched in awe as one of them paced back and forth near the fence, its powerful muscles visible with every step. It was a reminder of how beautiful and dangerous these animals are in the wild. By the end of the day, we were all exhausted but happy. The zoo had been an incredible experience, filled with learning and wonder. We left with a deeper appreciation for wildlife and the efforts zoos make to protect endangered species. Visiting the zoo was not only a fun family outing, but also an opportunity to connect with nature and learn more about the animal kingdom. I look forward to going back again one day.